What's going on, guys? Welcome to my new series that we're going to be doing, and this new series is showcasing all of our beautiful members in Yolo Nation, and I can't wait to introduce a bunch of them to you. I did create a little list of questions that I've asked each of our members, even if they're close friends of mine and I know the details, you guys don't. And the biggest thing about this channel that I've always told you guys is that I really want a big sense of community, and I think that we've done a really good job at doing that. The other thing that I would really like to do is introduce to you guys, the viewers, some of my closest friends and the people that I've not only been friends with for years, but we've had some new people join, and I'm happy to call them very close friends as well. The series of questions that I've asked all of our wonderful people is: where are you from? How long have you been playing? And what is your favorite aspect of the game? And what are you currently working on within your account? So that's what we're going to be jumping into. Thank you so much for joining us, and don't forget to smash that like button for me. All right, guys, so today we are reviewing and jumping right into Bubble Bay's account. As you guys can see, I have a tendency to change everybody's nickname to something with my name in it because I think it's fun. And I also like to see how fast my friends change it. A lot of them don't even bother at this point. But anyways, this is Bubbles. We call her Bubbles, or Christine. She is from New Jersey / New York. She's been playing for about 4 years, and one of her favorite things about Lords Mobile is that the fact that she's met all of her friends and also Mr. Florida Boy. But there's big news that I have to announce to you guys, and hopefully they're okay with it. Christine has moved to Florida. Let's go. They're some of my closest friends, so it makes me the happiest in the world. Bubble says she's not currently really working on anything specific, but that's due to the fact that she's been in the process of moving. She's looking to get a couple of champ pieces upgraded, and also her cups, which we'll show you guys. And however, she says in here, I need to work on my familiars or else Cass is going to kill me. Okay, thanks. Let me tell you guys, Bubbles' account is one that when I logged in for the first time, I was like, hold up, wait a minute. What are we doing? Look at this fake set. If you guys ever see this, you're going to get jebaited. Okay, you're gonna get jebaited. But the reason I wanted to do Bubbles' account first to introduce to you guys is because I actually took some rallies on Bubbles' account the other day. So typically we put a 3-day on it and we see if we get lucky. We have no ante on it whatsoever or anything of that matter. But as you guys can see here, we had a couple of successful defenses, which made me quite happy. They usually come for her. You know, she dropped down quite a few troops, which I'll show you guys the report. This is the current comp on the account. Quite low in the cav department, also low T5, but we'll be building this back up. Actually, we might even still have some troops in Sanctuary. Yes, we do. I gotta take care of that since that was my bad. But let me just show you guys the reports here. So, S8S Zetaman. What did he send? In range wedge, he sent good old infantry. Interesting selection. Anyways, that's quite interesting, my friends. Quite interesting here. So also he didn't send any siege with his rally. That's a bit interesting, but nonetheless, I digress. That was a successful defense there. And moving on to S8S Ari, or Ori, however you would like to say it. They sent in cav wedge. What did they send in cav wedge? They sent range. It's been a few days. Obviously, today is the 14th. This happened on the 12th, so my memory is just gone. Plus, it was super late at night. But that is the situation. Those are the reports. And we were left with 16.9. I'm really happy with how her account held up. We didn't change gear or anything, but here's the funny part. We did heal in between the rallies. I healed right before the second rally had hit because I knew that the troops were in fact low, and I was like not entirely sure. I knew if I got the counter I would have been fine and I wouldn't burn, but I was concerned because they were directly beside me and I kind of wanted to take the second rally. But what then happened was they came over. MMN, Mr. Kaka, came over. MOP Fate Danas. I'm never going to be able to pronounce people's names. He came over, and so did 6 Garlic from S8S also came over. And the super fun thing was Zetaman ate a devil's cap. So Anyways, I really wanted to sleep after all of this went down, but when they had set the triple, I decided to port to the corner of the map. That way, yes, two of them were timed and one of them wasn't, but I figured, you know what, with 16.9, I'm most likely gonna burn here, but maybe not, we'll see. But Bubbles' account definitely proved itself that day, so I was very happy with the 2 that we had taken, and I was going to take the 3, but they obviously didn't want to use their carpets. One thing when I logged into Bubbles' account a long time ago that I was super shocked about, that I had never paid attention to before, was all of these beautiful, yummy castle stars. As you guys know, I did a gamble recently and it didn't go too well for me, but everybody says don't gamble your 5th star, but that's the castle star situation. The other thing that we need to work on Bubbles' account is actually the familiars. Okay, so you guys can see here what we have and what we don't have. We got a lot of work to do on the familiars because we got to get all of these upgraded. Once we get these upgraded, she is going to be unstoppable. You guys also wanted to see the artifact situation. I'm not sure what the best way of showing you guys this is, but I usually look at the sets first. If that's what you guys would like to see, just let me know what's easier for you guys. You know, what you want, what you would rather see. So artifacts is another thing that we need to be working on Bubbles' account, but she's definitely got a good baseline. One thing that I do love about Bubbles' account as well is Turf Quest might is under 20 million might. So that is very good. Very good, my friends. She's sitting at 1.3, obviously high research, 100%. Let's take a quick look at the research situation. And I'm going to compare Bubbles here to me because we did the exact same thing. So that's totally fine. She has less done here though, which makes me very happy. But other than that, the only other trees that are not complete are the Wonder Battle tree, which she still has the bottom half here to work on. And for Advanced Wonders, she has majority of the top completed and still has the bottom half to work on. I'm very jealous of the gold Chaos Dragon. I'm very jealous of it. We also are working on 311Ks, as you can see. We're pushing it quite hard, and you might see this account with 311Ks very soon. She's working on these. We did a champion chest opening, which got her to the 4 out of 14 gold mains. We actually upgraded this to gold, if I remember correctly. She's got a bunch of embers sitting here just waiting, which are going to be used for both the Valor and for the Cup. But we're definitely going to have to use tokens to get these numbers up. This is super close. I hate when people are this close to being able to upgrade. It's super frustrating. I know a ton of you guys have been there before. Also, a bunch of us have used Bubbles carpets previously, so she's probably gonna scream at me for that many times. That's totally fine. I love you. Don't be mad at me. It also wasn't totally my fault. Anyway, and everybody's favorite thing, wall speed ups, right? You gotta have all the wall speed ups. We got a bunch of training speed ups, which I'm going to be using on Bubbles' account for obviously building back some T2 and some T4 cap. So Bubbles' highest stat, I want you guys to guess what Bubbles' highest stat is based off of what the gear is. I'm going to ask you guys that question for each and every single member that I show you guys. We do have a couple of chests to open up on Bubbles' account as well. That's about it from Bubbles' account. So I would like to say thank you for being my friend. And we're going to be moving on over to our next member in Yolo Nation. All right, guys. So we are on Dave's account, also known as Bad Boy. A bunch of you guys have seen Bad Boy in a bunch of my content in previous videos. Bad Boy is from Germany and he travels all over the world. He has been playing Lords Mobile for just about 2.5 years now. His favorite aspect of Lords Mobile is being able to play together as one team, with whether that's in rallies or in WoW, Dragon Arena, and KVK and Baron. Anything that's a team orientated kill event, Dave is all for it. The other thing that he is currently working on in his castle that he's been focusing on the most is actually his castle stars. So I'll get into showing you that. This is an absolute banger of an account, and Bad Boy is such a genuine person. Honestly, I absolutely adore him, and he is the cutest family ever. And my goodness, are they ever busy bees traveling all over the place? So anyways, I'm just going to show you guys a little bit of the stat situation. There is nothing that we cannot show you guys today. So Bad Boy has an absolute killer account, as you guys can see. I'm going to show you all of the gear as per usual. It's probably better if I apply it so my head's not in the way. Damn. I want faiths so bad, guys. I want faiths. We got our range set as well. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We got our speed set, fully mythic. We love it. Look at that. Look at that. And we, of course, everyone's got a fake set, I feel like. Let's jump into Castle Stars. I want to show you guys the Castle Stars situation. We got a bunch that have 5 stars. But as you can see, Bad Boy is absolutely killing it. Also, the Lion's Keep as well. This one is going to be absolutely killer. I really want Dawn myself, but yeah, I'm not sure what my next hero is that I'm going to be working on. You guys saw the hero situation on my accounts. Ton of heroes. Let's just scroll by all the ones that we know he should have. He's working on Boom, 1 out of 150. Chaos, 2 out of 150 on that situation. Sand Sage, Witch Doll, Twilight, Dark Follower, and also Shield Maiden. Girl, look at you. Fly as hell. We love her. So, Military Command. This is quite interesting. Bad Boy's actually working on the last hidden talent. How much? 148. This is a big research. I just want to see. Technically, we could speed this up, but other than that, all of the other trees are done. So you guys already know this account is a monster. Another huge factor. Let's just take a little peek and see what's going on. Bad Boy has a ton of artifacts that I do not have. He has a ton that are leveled up as well, which is absolutely amazing to see. We absolutely love it. And of course, we have the Blessed artifact. I think this is a good one to grab. Familiar wise, Bad Boy has them all. Every single one of them and maxed out. Let's see the army talent on Jade. So we haven't done this yet. No problem. I'm sure Dave's going to handle it very soon. But army talent wise, we have all of the ones that we need leveled up. All of our pack 5s, of course. Oh, I did not realize Dave also has the Drider done. Interesting. I didn't know that. Bad Boy has stayed on top of it and has majority of his stages maxed as far as possible. So 5,800 is what we're looking at in Trial by Fire, which you guys know the rewards get a lot better in that instance. So once again, I'm going to ask you guys what you guys personally think Bad Boy's highest stat is. I'm going to give you guys a quick look through the cabinet so you guys can see all of the gear. And the reason why I like to show you guys this as well is because you can see what these players had decided to build when they had first started the game, or what they were actually working on, or if there was events that had equipment and they decided to grab them. I see a whole lot of mythic up in here. There's a whole lot. Also, another one, the Champion Blessing, which you guys absolutely love. Dave is currently 3 out of 14 for gold mains. Maybe we'll have to help him out with a chest opening in the near future. This is going to be an absolutely huge asset to his champ gear that he already has. And look at these beautiful cups that we see here. Working on his 6th cup and is currently at purple. Ooh, let's move this over. So yeah, 10 out of 13 on purple halos. Look at this gorgeous faith. Guys, I think I need one. You know how they say like diamonds are a girl's best friend? I'll take a champion faith instead. How about that? So we have Astrolite here on the drums as well. We love to see that. I have Astrolite on mine too. And currently Dave has 28 Astrolite just hanging out. So technically we could start the Astrolite there. But a lot of people leave that for their champ gears. Ooh, a bunch of shiny surprise as well. Maybe we will get a jackpot. I love to see this 1,600 bond chest. My goodness, we might be able to get a little bit more out of that for the 6th cup. We also see we have 3,900 legendary sack of jewels. That could be definitely beneficial to the account. A ton of happy hour chests as well. A ton of hasty learning. My goodness gracious. 325 chests of splendors. Bad Boy, these are just sitting here. These are sitting here. Oh my goodness. You guys always ask me what my favorite chests are. I love monstrous crates. Some people say the drop rates aren't that great on them, but my argument is the drop rate is the drop rate, and the drop rate isn't that great. Did I just make a song? I think I just made a song. I just realized another thing that you guys are going to point out is most likely a Bad Boy's gems. 6.4 million gems. We're going to call Bad Boy the gem hoarder. Now, Bad Boy has 91 million guild scrolls. Let's see if that's including... Oh my god, it's not including migration scrolls. My goodness. So if we did want to buy migration scrolls with all of these coins, we would be able to get an extra 112 migration scrolls. Bad Boy is usually number 1, 2, or 3 in top might within YN. Those migration scrolls and those guild coins are gonna come in handy for him because he's definitely a big bad boy. We're definitely keeping that in the video. I am not the only one who doesn't like Vergeway. This makes me so happy to see it. But this is the big thing. He has a lot more max cards than I do. A lot of people keep getting on to me about Vergeway, and that's fine. But me and Dave can also just hate on Vergeway together. 13.8 billion food, 13.6 stone, 12.6 wood, 6.4 ore, and 21 billion gold. Ore is a problem for everybody. I feel like we should just do a guild mail out to YN and say, everyone, you have a week to become an ore hyper or you're gone. And look at all this T4 siege. Bad Boy is definitely a lover of rallies and anything war related, as you guys heard from the introduction. The T2 situation, this is a thick comp that you know what, anybody can come over here and try them. I would love to see it. So that is a quick overview of Bad Boy's account. Hopefully you guys love his account as much as I do and his little story and his journey into Lords Mobile so far. I can't wait to do an update on these guys' account and see how far they've come in maybe a few months, or maybe we'll check in, you know, in the new year. We'll have to see what happens with these guys. We have one more account to overview in this video, so we're going to be getting into that. So let's go to the next account in YN. All right, guys, so we are on Nate's account, and Nate is a very good friend of mine. As you guys can see here, there is a nickname that says Noodle left a mark, and he's referring to me. Of course, we had to ask Nate the same questions we are asking everyone that we are doing overviews for. And the first question, of course, is where are you from? And Nate definitely had to give his answer as complex as possible, because Nate says, formerly known as New Spain, formerly known as Mexico North, and currently known as California. Nate has been playing for over 6 years now. About 3 months after Lords Mobile's initial launch is when Nate started his account, which is absolutely crazy. So I asked Nate what is his favorite aspect of the game, and of course, once again, we love to hear it, rallies and war events, 100%. When I asked Nate what is he currently focusing on his account, he has quite a few different aspects that he's focusing on. Champ gear, pay to play heroes, not 11Ks. He is also pushing artifacts, and he wants a lot of Lunite and the new Jade Worm talent. So we're going to be getting into his account right now. So I wanted to show you guys Nate's cav gear, because damn, is it ever sexy? Notice how it's the #1 set. It's because Nate is consistently running cav. So if you ever see Nate trying to run a rally against you, he's gonna kill me for saying this. It's probably cav. Anyway, we're gonna look at the range gear here, which again, another awesome set we've got going on over here. Again, we have a little bit of work to do in the jewels department. We also have this purple cup here, so let's see how close we are on this. Not too far, 7 out of 13. So that's definitely going to be another upgrade that's coming up very, very, very soon on his account. So Nate has a total of 26 castle stars, which is something that he's also going to be working on. And artifacts are quite well done, if I do say so myself. He has a total of 141 stars and 288 levels, and I'll give you guys a quick rundown. It's looking like we're gonna have a blessed one super soon on Nate's account, which is gonna be super awesome to see that. Well, I wanted to show you guys Nate's trial by fire, and the reason I want to show you guys is to show you guys that it's low. This is what Bubbles looks like. I think Bubbles is a little bit worse, and they're gonna be laughing while they're watching this. But the reason I want to show you is because when the quick sweep came out, weeks after it came out, We were on a call, a bunch of us, and we were just chit-chatting. Somebody said, you know, oh, I forgot to do my clicks. I gotta go quickly sweep trial by fire. And Nate was like, what? He had no idea that the update had come out and you were able to sweep the stages. So let's just quickly do this for Nate, since he might not even do it himself because it's just not in his habits. Now we are looking at our familiar situation. We got Bunny done. We got Blackwing and B and Bond. Dun, 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 dun. Decided not to focus on Drider because, as I said before, this is the focus. This is a focus for a lot of you guys that are probably watching right now, getting this done because everybody wants it, baby. Let's look at Vergeway because you guys like to pick at me for it. So chapter 4, stage 3. I think Nate doesn't like Vergeway. I believe he's used to sitting around 50. I could be wrong, but I believe that's what he's definitely used to. Nate's situation is he has half manners and half infirms, as you guys can see. This way, at least if he's joining a rally, he knows he'll have to heal, you know, after 1 or 2. Converting to infirms or manners and doing it all over again, each rebuild sucks. So if you're somebody who's doing rebuilds quite frequently, this is definitely something that I would recommend for you guys. I don't know if it's necessarily a huge money saver, but it's definitely a big time saver for sure. So when we are running odds account and we are constantly doing rebuilds every, let's say, 2 to 3 weeks, it's absolutely crazy. Then I would say 100% go convert to full manners and 2 barracks. That way you can train millions upon millions of troops and do the whole conversion back to full infirms. Let's take a quick look at Nate's hero situation here. We absolutely love to see all the gold, baby. Ooh, Chronicler. Nate's working on Chronicler. We love to see this. Not far off, realistically speaking. Got to get some more packs and that one will be finished. Working on chaos as well. 68 out of 150. We also need to take a quick peek at Nate's research, which we'll do in just a few. Oh, 69 out of 100. I'm so sorry. But yeah, very good work. We're definitely getting all of the heroes in here. He definitely maxed out his defense research. Military command is not completed yet. 9 out of 10, and that's totally not bad. I would 100% do what he's doing and wait for a Chaos Dragon event. Advanced Wonder Battles, not, you know, Nate doesn't need it right now. With Nate working on Chaos, he can slow roll this tree no problem, and it's not going to be any issue. Is 872 tomes right now. That's something I haven't shown on anybody else's account. I'll just quickly show you guys Nate's stats if you would like to see them. And also, this account, I would say, again, some people may say anything over 100 million might worth of quest might is a lot. I know some people do, some people don't. 100 million might, it definitely makes a big difference. But when you're at 1.6 and you're used to being at 1.8, 1.9, things like that, I mean, nah, you know? Nate also has a healthy amount of energy on his account as well, which is going to help him get some more ultra rares that he needs. 24 migration scrolls and 6 million guild coins, which is also going to help with scroll situation. But with Nate's current might and where he stays between, it's not usually an issue whenever we are migrating, because we have, as I said to you guys before, we got people who boost above whenever needed. He wants Lunite and to stock up on it. I wish the good Lunite pack came out every single day. See, Nate has been killing some Astrolite monsters, and those have been super awesome. I can't complain about it. If you have the energy, there's no reason why you should not be killing Astrolite monsters, because it's going to be beneficial to you. Nate has a healthy bag count for resources. 8 billion food, 17 billion stone, 15 billion wood, and 6 million ore. 1.6 billion gold. Nate, where did all your gold go? I'm actually quite surprised to see this. This is interesting. I like doing overviews. This is what Nate has decided to do with his castle stars, kind of spread them out a little bit. So we're gonna have to see what Nate decides to put his castle stars to next. So that is the overview of Nate's account. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it and learned a little bit more about him and his Lord's Mobile journey. We're gonna be overviewing not only our rally leads, as I've shown you guys, but we're gonna be overviewing any of our members that actually want to be a part of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoy these and see a little bit of a closer, relatable look into how Yolo Nation has been created and how we've been gunning along so well. We have a little bit of everything in Yolo Nation, and that's something that I've always appreciated. I hope you have an amazing day, afternoon, and night, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Mwah!